Hello and welcome. My name is Blaze Asayan, and I help young men break their bad habits, build confidence, and develop self esteem. Today, I want to discuss why environment is everything, and that as a young man, the people that you surround yourself with will ultimately determine who you become. When I was in high school, I surrounded myself with people who didn't have great habits. And as a result, I eventually developed those same habits. Luckily, I didn't go too far down the path that they were going down, and I pulled out at the right time. But I did start doing the same things that they were doing because repeated exposure inevitably will allow you to have so many opportunities to do something. Even if you don't want to do it at first, eventually you're just going to say, "Oh, I'll try this thing once. What harm can it do?" Right? That's what everyone says who first takes a hit of a vape or smokes some weed or drinks or does any other drug or just any of those things. Eventually, you will start doing them yourself. I promise you that. You cannot sit around the same group of people day in and day out and expect to not do the same things that they're doing. So, my solution to this is if you do not want to be doing these things and you feel bad about yourself that you're engaging in these habits, you need to find a new group to be around. You need to change your surrounding environment. I know there are plenty of people that you know who don't engage in that habit, and maybe you don't hang around them enough. Sometimes in life, we need to make some tough decisions, and I know that I had to do this when I was younger. Start separating from people who I felt were not conducive to my success and weren't on the same path in life as I wanted to be. And I wasn't on the right path, so I had to take myself off of it and go into solitude and really work on myself alone in isolation. And in that isolation, I finally figured out who I was. And, as hard as it was to go through all that, to separate from the people you've known for a while, it was one of the best decisions I ever made because I started developing myself into the person that I wanted to become. And every day I do that. I'm striving to become that person that I want to be, day in and day out, by the actions that I take and the habits that I have in place. All those old habits that I had when I was in high school, out the door. Now I'm on this path that is relentless, and every single day I'm doing the things that I know I need to be doing. What are those things, you might ask? Meditation, first thing in the morning. Meditation clears my mind, gets me ready, clear for the day ahead. Then I hit the gym, or I just work out wherever I can. All I need is a floor, is what I say. Push-ups, sit-ups, plank. It's all I need. I run. I get in a good workout early in the morning. And then I hop in the shower, and around 6:30, I'm ready to go. I read a book for about 30 minutes. So I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and I'm done with this process in the morning by 7. So by 7 a.m., I've already meditated, worked out, and read for 30 minutes. Now I'm ready to go for the rest of the day. You see, I eliminated those hours in the evening where I found, which I like to call the, lazy hours, where no one really does anything. After 8 p.m., most people just hop on Netflix and chill and don't get anything productive done. So I decided to just cut those hours out of the day altogether. Because, let's be honest, nothing productive happens at night. So I decided to adopt this routine a while ago, and it has changed me. Certainly changed me. I haven't, had anything to drink or smoke or do anything like that. And I'm a 20-year-old kid in college. I haven't done this stuff for over 2 years. And I never look back. I'm going to keep doing it because I feel free. Even something like caffeine, which I was doing, every day, drinking not too much, just a cup of coffee in the morning, but I ended up cutting that out of my life. as well, because I don't like to be reliant on anything. I like to be in complete control of myself. So once you get everything in order in life and you start surrounding yourself with the right people, people who are better than you, that's what I do. I want to be around people who are better than me, who are further down the path, who I can learn something from. I don't want to be the smartest person in the room or the strongest or anything like that. I want to be actually the lowest person in the room so I can learn from everyone around me. And it's adopting that mindset of humility rather than having such an ego to want to be the best around people. So, environment is everything. My life changed when I changed my environment. We can't avoid it, okay? The longer you are in an environment that is conducive to harm and failure, and if you see yourself as a young man, if you see yourself doing these habits right now, and you want to do something great with your life, you have these bad habits in place, I want you to look at that person who you want to become down the line and ask yourself, does he do these things too? Because I bet if you imagine your life with an ultra successful life and you have all the luxuries of life, I bet you that person doesn't engage in bad habits. I bet you is pretty disciplined and does the right thing on a daily basis and works hard day in and day out, because that's what it takes to get there. And that's what I realized, luckily, at a young age. So it's up to you to make the decision. Do you need to change your environment or not? And try not to do this with a bunch of anger and, just cut people off from your life. Tell them, you know what, look, I just don't think we're on the same path and I want to do something great with my life. And as long as I'm doing these things and messing around, I don't think I'm going to get there. So it's no harm against you. And I just can't be in this group anymore. It will be difficult, but you can do it. I promise you. And a lot of you have to if you really want to achieve greatness in your life. I want to thank you for watching today's video, to the parents who watch this video, and to the young men as well. I really am grateful that you tuned in to today's episode. And yeah, please let me know in the comment section down below what topics you would like to see me touch on in the future. I hope to see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.